Hi, everybody. Jean from Jean's Beauty Bar here. It's a lip day. How do you make choices? How do you make choices on what kind of a lip? Let's see. We got glossy chapstick. This is in like a white or red. You know, what shade do we use? What about a powdered to cream lipstick that goes on like a matte? What about a hottie lipstick, which is like it tingles and it goes on shiny and it kind of puffs them up a little bit. Okay, so this is a puffy one. What about a liner? Okay, do you line your lips? Do you not line your lips? You know, what value is that? You know, what do we want to do that for? Okay, let's go with a liquid on a stick. What about that? Maybe that's an option. Usually is a matte, not always, but usually is a matte. Well, what about if you want shiny? Here's shiny. Problem with shiny is that it transfers, it's glossy. Maybe you don't like glossy, maybe you do like glossy. And then the old go-to. Okay, there you go. The regular lipstick. Do you do it shimmer? Do you do it nude? Do you do it bright? You know, how do you make a choice on what you want to do? Well, here's what I do, okay? Maybe this is what you do. I don't know. But today I would have gone with it. So you see, I'm wearing blue today, put on blue earrings. You know, I have blue on my blue and kind of like a light shade of tan as my highlighter. So that's what I do for eye color today. Do I care? You know, does that have anything to do with the lips at all? For me, it does. I mean, oftentimes if I'm going to do a bright I'm going to tone it down a little bit with the lip. And that way, when people look at me, their eye isn't fighting to say, okay, which one do I look at? You know, eyes or lips or whatever the case may be. The other thing that matters is, what am I going to do that day? I teach music. I teach music to mostly kids. So if I teach it to kids, do I really want to pop in with this bright? Want to pop in with that shade? Probably not, you know. The other thing is too, is if I play a brass instrument, which means I have a mouthpiece, which means if I use a bright shade, then whatever it is that I'm using gets all over my mouthpiece, or does it, or, you know, anyway, all these different things to think of, like, you know, how do I make up your mind? So here's what I do. I take a look at what shade I'm wearing today, which I just said is blue, and you can see that. As a matter of fact, I wanted to finish up what I was doing, and this is a setting spray. So I finished the face look. I put on setting spray. Now I'm going to put up my my turtleneck because I live in Maine where it's cold and it's winter. Okay, so, and I like to be warm. You like to be warm? Okay, so, all right, so now I'm ready for the lip color. I decided I'm not going to do a dark shade, okay, because I have to, I'm teaching, not brass today, I'm teaching another instrument today. So I'm probably not going to wear bright because I have a bright look on my eye and because I'm going to be working with kids. So I don't really want that to stand out so much. So that puts this out the window. Though, the question again is, there's all these different options. You know, do I want shiny? Do I want dull? This is very shiny, you know, and it's very bold. Do I want to go with this just in a different shade? And then this one, which I absolutely love because it's glossy. I love a glossy lip. Love a glossy lip. So how do I make up my mind? Well, let me tell you, if I was going to be playing a brass instrument, I usually go with this one because it's called a bonbon, and it not only goes on shiny, but, you know, it also moisturizes my lips and it will take care of my lips. It doesn't exfoliate them, but it does moisturize them. So it keeps them in really good shape. But I'm not doing that today. And I want to use a little bit of color. So do I do that and with a red one? Or here's a cream to powder to cream, but this goes on, it goes on matte, but I can put a nude gloss over it, or I could turn it into an ombre look. I might have to do a video just on an ombre look. Or I could pick it up. What do we want? Let's see, we have that. I think I had already decided before I came on, and I might have to do a bunch of videos just on lipsticks. But today was more like how do I make a choice? How do I make a choice? I think I'm going to go with this one. Okay, this is It makes my lips tingle. It goes on glossy. It's a lip plumper. Not that I need it here, but it's okay. I like the shade. Okay, it's kind of, it looks like it's a darker shade. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like it's a darker shade, but it's really, it's not bad. Okay, and I always take the extra off. It doesn't matter what I'm using. Okay, it's flat, it's glossy. But I think this one might be okay. Help me decide. And I very well could have lined it first. What do you think? See, even though that is a little on the darker side, it's not like over the line, kind of bright red or something like that. And I think it's kind of a shade that goes with most things. It is a glossy. I love a glossy. I don't know. What do you think? Okay. This is a plumper. So all different kinds of options. Kind of curious as to how do you decide? How do you decide what shade you use? Which genre of lipstick do you use? How does that enter into it? But always remember, natural is better, as in natural based products are better. Or obviously a natural look with just a gloss over is really, really nice too. So how would you decide? Okay, that's what I did. Okay, this is Lip Plumper. This is Jean with Jean's Beauty Bar. If you're interested in anything that you saw or anything that you see, let me know. I'm happy to help. God bless, guys. Have a great day. Bye.